Hello everybody, good morning, good morning. Hopefully your day is going by well so far this morning. Happy Thursday. Just real quick, in case any of you guys haven't heard or seen any of the devotionals I've done earlier this week, I just want to go ahead and say again that next Friday is going to be the last devotional that I do for a little bit. Just going to be taking a break for a few months and then coming back sometime in the fall. And also tomorrow I'm not going to be doing a devotional because for some reason the kids don't have school. It has something to do with staff development day in this district or something like that. So no devotional tomorrow morning, but then I'll be back on Monday. So hey guys, thanks for joining. Good morning you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started because it is super cloudy, like insanely cloudy right now. And there's like a 50% chance of rain. So I don't want to get stuck out here just in case. And I don't like doing videos inside the house. Just in life, I like being outside better. But I do have the umbrella up. I usually have the umbrella up because of the sun, so I can have a little shade, but I have it up just in case anyways, just in case it starts raining while I'm actually reading here this morning. So, let me make sure I'm not repeating the one from yesterday. Hang on real quick. Okay. All right. So we are on section 3 and we are on day 4. Hey, Sonia. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining all the way from around the world. Yes, it is a very good cloudy morning this morning. Okay. Sorry. All right. So actually I'm going to go ahead and read this one because I'm liking the title of this one. Okay, so the title for this one is God Will Reward You for Seeking His Kingdom. Scripture reading comes from Luke 18. Everyone who has given up house or wife or brothers or parents or children for the sake of the kingdom of God will be repaid many times over in this life. Luke 18, 29-30. When my mother was 26 years old, my father decided to leave the church that he had been pastoring for many years. The old congregation wasn't really behind his new doctrine of faith and healing and miracles. My mother had longtime friends in that church. Instead of celebrating my mother's new beginning, those friends wouldn't have anything to do with her. Lifelong friends walked away all because my father decided to strike out on his own. I love what Jesus said in Luke 18, 29-30. Everyone who has given up house or wife or brothers or parents or children for the sake of the kingdom of God will be repaid many times over. Notice it doesn't say when you get to heaven. It says many times over in this life. God will bless you. It says right here on earth, if you give up anything for God's sake, He will reward you more than you can even imagine. My mother lost all of her friends. They wouldn't give her their approval anymore. But can I tell you that God is a faithful God? My mom found many more new friends, even more than she could ever have imagined. God will always finish what He started. No matter how dark it looks, no matter how long it's been, no matter how many people are trying to push you down, if you will stay in faith, God will complete what He started. Today's prayer. Father, today I seek first your kingdom. I trust that you're leading me into blessings and victory, and I release those who do not support what you've placed in my heart. I forgive them and love them, and thank you for rewarding me as I diligently seek after you. Today's thought. At some point, God will ask you to prove your faith. It wouldn't be as difficult if all your friends and family members encouraged you to do it too, but most of the time your friends will advise you to stay put. You should listen to the Father in heaven who will reward you. Keep standing, keep believing, because soon you will rise up into the higher places that He has in store for you. So I think this is really important just because I'm kind of going through a lot of things in my personal life where I'm making a lot of pretty big, important decisions. And I realize that I need to, as much as I would like to seek validation from other people and get other people's opinion and find other people that might agree with me or encourage me, in the long run, other people's opinion doesn't really matter because they don't know everything about my life. And when I, like, for some of the decisions that I'm making, I feel very strongly about them, and I feel very much that it's the right thing to do, but a lot of people probably either wouldn't understand it, and some people might even encourage me to do the opposite. Hi, Essie, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, Venetia, good morning. So here's the thing, first of all, you need to have a lot of trust in yourself, and you have to have a lot of faith and belief in your own convictions and anything that you decide to do. And you need to make sure that above all else, you are doing things that are moral and ethical and good. Always, your integrity is basically all you have in this life. If you don't have your integrity, I mean, you're not going to be able to make good relationships. You're definitely not going to be able to sustain them. And especially, I know I have a lot of entrepreneurial friends. If you are in business, your integrity is basically all you have as well. Because if you are running your business in kind of a shady manner, that's going to catch on. And I've seen that happen with a lot of like makeup businesses that I follow, like on Instagram. Like there's a lot of social media based makeup companies that they don't have like a physical store location. And I've seen some of them crash and burn, and some of them go through so much drama that it's completely avoidable just because of the way that they were running their business. And I've also seen a lot of people in network marketing doing that as well. Obviously, you know, I've been in the network marketing industry for many years now, and I'm not going to say I've seen it all because I probably haven't, but I've seen a lot. And if you're running your business in an unethical manner, then, you know, you're basically going to lose it and your days are numbered. But I truly believe that if you are standing by your convictions and you are doing what you truly believe is right and what you truly believe is good, you are going to make some enemies, most likely, and you are going to run into close friends and family who might not support you. You might even run into some that are going to encourage you to do the exact opposite. But as long as you stand firm in your decisions, you are going to be blessed. And I can say that with very, very strong confidence because I have seen it in my own life and I have witnessed it in other people's lives, other people that I know. I'm glad you can relate to that, Yessie. It's so important for you to truly trust your gut and your feelings and just go with your heart. You know what the right thing to do is. So many times we are trying to look for validation from other people and ask other people's advice when we already know what to do. We already know what the right thing is, what the right decision is, what the right actions are. And you have to be able to get yourself to a place where you are comfortable in trusting yourself and trusting your own decisions. Because I just feel like if you get to that point, you'll be able to take action on things in your life a lot faster, instead of waiting around, for somebody to agree with you or looking around for somebody to, validate decisions that you've made, because it really doesn't matter. Now, surprisingly, there is somebody on Twitter who kind of shocked me last night. I am not the biggest fan of Kanye. I like some of his music, but as a person, he's controversial, to say the least. But on Twitter last night, he posted at least three tweets that I had seen where he was talking about this subject, and he was like, you know what, you just got to do what's in your heart, you got to follow your feelings. I mean, and he was just really inspirational. I don't know where this came from, and obviously I don't know him very well except for a couple of his most popular songs, but Kanye was all just talking about things like, you got to trust your gut, you got to go with your feelings, make sure that everything you do is with good intentions, and no matter what decisions you end up making, it's going to be the right thing, things are going to work out, and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, you go, Kanye. That is absolutely right. I totally agree. For once in my life, I agree with something that you're saying. So if you happen to be on Twitter, go check out his account, because I just really agree with everything that he was saying last night. So I just think that that's really good advice, because I think it's probably a natural thing for us to maybe hesitate, and especially when they're really big decisions, either in life or if maybe we're trying to decide to start a business. Let me guarantee you something. If you're thinking of starting a business and you want to go and ask all your friends and family if you should start a business, I guarantee most of them are going to be like, why not? Or they're going to say no because it's risky. that's just not how it works. And every once in a while, I will see somebody post on Facebook, hey, I'm thinking of starting up a business selling this, or starting up a business, like maybe they make candles, or they make blankets, they crochet or something like that. And they'll post on Facebook, hey, if I started a business selling this, would you guys buy? And I cringe when I see that, because that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. So if you feel like you should do something, or you feel like you want to do something, hi Nora, good morning. If you feel like you should do something, or you want to do something, or you just have a gut feeling that you need to go in this direction, you just got to run with it. You got to take it and run with it, and don't look for anybody else's validation, because it may or may not be out there. And in the long run, everybody else that you talk to, they're doing their own thing, and they have their own lives to worry about, and their opinion on your life doesn't matter, and honestly doesn't hold that much water either. So yes, I agree. Just jump in and do it. Denise, you are an amazing example of that. I love all of the cups and mugs and tumblers and stuff that you've been making. I don't think I ever saw you asking everybody's opinion if you should start that business, making all of those cute, adorable things. No, you just started it and you ran with it. And that's how life goes. If you have a feeling that you should do something, or that you want to do something, as long as you're doing it with good intentions, that's where it matters. And that's something I can guarantee that you're going to get good results from. You're probably going to get blessed from it as well. So you're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Again, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because the kids don't have school tomorrow. The school district is shutting down for staff development day or something like that. So I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be back here on Monday. And then in case any of you guys missed the announcement during the last video that I did, next Friday is going to be the last devotional that I do for a few months at least. I need to take a break from them because I have other things that I need to focus on. I am very, very sad about that. I totally love doing these, and I'm going to miss it. And honestly, I don't want to stop. I know there's other things that I need to focus on right now. So I'm making a lot of shifts in my life right now while I do that. And I'm 100% planning on getting back to doing these devotionals later on this year, maybe in the fall sometime. But as we get closer to that, I will be sure to, I'll be announcing it and letting you guys know. So love you too, Nora. Mwah. All right, guys, your mom's last name is Gallegos. Nice. Thank you so much, Nora. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you guys didn't see my last post, it was kind of crazy. I was measuring myself this morning because I was trying to buy something online and I wanted to see what size I should get. And I was like really confused when I looked at the numbers, and I measured myself like 3 or 4 times, and I had to sit there and think really hard. 4 years ago, I used to work as a plus size model for Torrid. And when I was looking at the numbers on the measuring tape, I was like, there's something wrong here. And like, I almost couldn't believe it. I have lost so many inches since then. And it totally put things in perspective because I'm doing this weight loss challenge. And I've got a little less than 40 pounds that I still need to lose. I've lost so much already, you guys. It's insane. So it really put things into perspective, because I'm really hard on myself, and I really get down when I don't see the type of progress that I want or maybe think I should have. So I'm glad I did that, because it really put things into perspective this morning. So thank you for your beautiful words. Aw, thank you so much, Yessie. Thank you very much. Thanks, Denise. Yeah, it's not easy. If any of you guys out there are trying to work on your health and you're trying to get healthier or working on your fitness or something, my heart goes out to you. It is hard. It is really hard. And it's something that, oh my gosh, it's crazy. But it's kind of the same. Honestly, the experience that I've had in my weight loss is very similar to the experience I've had in business. So if any of you guys are in business and you're going through struggles, like, don't give up. Absolutely don't give up. You can cry, you can get mad or angry if you're having problems or struggles or whatever, but just don't give up. That's the last thing you're allowed to do. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I will be back here on Monday morning at 11 a.m. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Mwah! Bye, guys.